So, you are here for a cranial nerve exam, right? So, can you give me your first name? Okay, can you address? Age? So, do you have any diseases? No? Good. Okay, so now we will start with the tests, okay? So, the first test is going to be the sharp and dull test. This test, for this I have this tube. This is a sharp edge and this is the dull edge. So I'm gonna touch you and you have to tell that which one is this, okay? So let's start with this. So I will start sharp or dull. What about this? Dull, okay. What about this? Sharp, okay. What about this? Dull. What about this? Sharp. What about this? Dull. Good. You did this test really well. Okay. So the next test is going to be this test, in which can you see the pen which is going from this way to here, and I will again move it from this way to here. This means that the path is same, both the paths are same. So I will do it more times and you have to tell me that the path before and the path are the same or not. For example, let me give you an example first. So let me start from here. You have to closely focus on this. So, did you saw that those parts were different? Okay, so now we will start it, okay? So watch closely. So were the parts different or same? Yeah, they were different. So were they different? Same, different, okay. So were the parts same but different? Same, right? You did this test, good. Okay, so for the next test, I have this eye chart. So I will trace the letter and you have to tell me what is that. Okay, can you tell me what is this? What alphabet is that? What alphabet is that? What alphabet is that? Tell me what alphabet is that? Tell me what alphabet is that? Now can you tell me what alphabet is that? Now can you tell me what alphabet is that? Can you tell me what alphabet is this? Can you read this line for me? Because this is like the line which most people got. Yeah. You did really good. Okay, so now, so for the next test, do you see all these? So, for example, if I'm pointing to this word and I'm saying color. So you have to tell me that what color it is written. If I'm saying color, then you have to say pink. If I'm saying word, if I say color, you have to say green. If I say word, you have to say pink. One more example. Okay, if I say color, then black. If I say word, then blue. Okay, so let's start. What is that? Blue. Color. Word. Okay, what about this? Color. Word. Word. Color. Word. Color. Yeah, you did really good in this test as well. For next test, you have to take a closer look at these two pens, and if I say that you have to follow blue, then please look at blue. If I say that you have to follow red, then please look at red. For example, blue. If I say blue, then you have to follow the blue. If I say red, then you have to follow the red. Okay, so let's start. Blue. Red. Blue. Red. Blue. Red. Blue. Red. Okay, now we're doing the taste test. Now I have this, so you have to smell this and tell me which smell is this. Okay, so can you tell me? Sniff. Can you tell me which smell is that? Okay, nice. Okay, so now I have this. Can you tell me what smell is this? Yes, you are absolutely right. Now you see that I have this scissor, which sounds like this. So you have to tell me how many times did I cut from the scissor. This is count as cut. Number 1. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. Okay. So listen carefully. How many times? 3. Okay. How many times? 5. Okay. Now, as you can see that I have this big scissor and this small scissor, you can see, right? You can see this small scissor as well, right? Can you see this small scissor? Okay, so this is big and this is a small scissor. Okay, so you have, now listen the sound of this very closely. So this sounds like this, and big scissor, you have already listened out. So you have to tell me that I am using which scissor by listening to the sound. Okay, you ready? Which scissor was it, big or small? Okay, big or small? Small. Big or small? Big. Big or small? Small. Okay, now we're done with your hearing test as well. Okay, now we're going to do a taste test. I'm going to give you 2 candies. You have to tell me what is the taste of it. So open your mouth, please. what was it? Okay, it's orange. Yeah. Okay, now again clean your mouth. Okay, what was that? Lemon. I think it's lemon. Okay, so I think that we are done with your test. I think you're pretty fine, and let me give you some like notes. Okay. So this is your report, which you can take home, and yeah, you can come here anytime for the test. Please do like this video if you like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. I hope that you have a good night, sweet dreams.